So here is the graph for speed and time. So generally speed by time we get acceleration, that's velocity by time. So the graph clearly makes sense that O to A to B and again to C. Obviously we know that if the velocity is increasing, obviously it's called acceleration, then kept constant, and again it is retarding. So from this very clearly we can understand that an object is moving with acceleration O to A, then becomes constant, and again it decreases its acceleration. So this BC is called retardation, OA is called acceleration. So negative acceleration clearly makes sense, is called retardation. So the question is very clear that find the acceleration from O to A. So when you take O to A, so in case of O to A, we need to take, generally the formula comes acceleration is equals to velocity upon time. So we take O to A here. So when you take O to A, this is called velocity. So it is 6 and this is called as the time, which is said to be 4. So I can take it as 6 by 4, 3 by 2, which is equals to 1.5 meter per second square. Or the other way is to find the slope of OA. So when you take the slope of OA, you take two different points, that is 0, 0, and you take 4, 6, and use the formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So you'll get again 6 by 4, that is equals to 3 by 2 is equals to 1.5 meters per second square. This is how you can calculate the both methods. One is of formula and another one is of this one. Similarly, we go for the acceleration B to C. Obviously, we know that B to C is retardation, right? So we'll take again two different methods. One is acceleration is equals to velocity upon time. So when you take velocity upon time, B to C, right? So when it is B to C, you're able to take again 6 and 16 minus 10. Again it becomes 6. So you'll be taking velocity is, so here is the velocity that is called B to C, right? So up to B again. So this becomes 6 and this also becomes, time is also 6. So 6 by 6 is equals to 1 meter per second square, which is negative because of it is retardation. The same way we calculate here also the same, like slope of BC. When you take slope of BC, we get 2 points. One is B here, so it is taken to be 10, 6, and C is taken to be 16, 0. So you'll take x1, y1, x2, y2. So y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So you'll be getting minus 1. So minus 1 meter per second square retardation is clearly mentioned here. Next we go for the distance from A to B should be calculated. So when you take distance from A to B, okay, so when you take distance from A to B, very clearly this is the area of the graph. So it looks like it is rectangle. So this is called length and this is called breadth. So generally when we take A to B, so area of the rectangle can be considered. So I'm going to write here area of rectangle, that is equals to L into B. So this is 6 and this is 10 minus 4. It is also 6. So A to B will be 6 into 6, that is equals to 36 meter square. Okay, the area. Clear? So that area clearly makes sense about the distance. Okay, 36 will be the answer. And then again it is asked O to C. When it is O to C, that's a different story. You need to go with triangle OA, and let us imagine this is P and this is something Q. So there are two identical two triangles here and one rectangle. So calculate all those. Like, let me give the hint. if you wants to calculate triangle, half into base into height, and rectangle L into B, and again half into base into height. So that will be the